Hi, this is Riddick Big Daddy BOWE, two-time former world heavyweight champion, and you're watching Cool True Sports.
True School Sports.
True School Sports.
There you go, champ. Thank you.
Immediate, honestly, but we wish him the best.
Yeah.
I wanted to just get your thoughts on just some hot topics in boxing because you have very good insight into the boxing. We'll start with the heavyweights. What did you make of Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz Jr. and how that all unfolded?
Well, first of all, a lot of people say that Andy Ruiz Jr. He pulled up this major upset, and I think you have to really think about that. Was he the underdog? Yes. The man's 32-1, and he lost a fight against Joseph Parker for the title, the WBO title. That most of my peers said that if he would have pushed a little bit more, he would have won. It was kind of like he was doing just enough to lose, rather than that Joseph Parker was doing anything to him.
Yeah.
And so that fight kind of was like, and I don't know if Anthony Joshua took it lightly. I don't know, people, appearances. Famously, I'm not gonna say the name, but we had a fighter that was a young, very good prospect who was once asked to spar him and didn't know who he was. And he said, he sparred that fat guy. Okay. And then he came back and he laughs about it today because he said, he beat me from pillar to post. And I was like, who's this chunky guy beating me up,
Yeah.
And so, it goes to show you sometimes you can't go by looks. Ruiz has skill. I think the biggest thing was in that fight that once Ruiz got up and just kept putting combinations together.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that Joshua, not only has he not ever really been in that situation, he didn't know what to do with it. He seemed lost when he got hit with a couple shots, and it's like, why? He had a look of like, why is this guy still here?
Yeah.
And Ruiz did the right thing. When Joshua fired, he fired right back. He didn't try to. If that fight would have gone dancing around and I shouldn't say dancing around, I should say moving around.
Yeah.
And it becomes a footwork, just touch here, touch there, Joshua wins. But I don't know if it was Manny Robles' plan, his trainer, or it was just Ruiz's heart. But to their credit, when he got fired upon, he fired right back. And many times, that's when you can see if a fighter's never dealt with that, his will broke in that fight. You can see his will broke in the fight.
Yeah. I feel like his will broke almost when Andy Ruiz landed that first counter left hook on the temple, and then he got knocked down.
He says in fights, hey, look, I don't remember, the fight after. I had a fighter tell me one time in a fight that we won by unanimous decision, wiped out except for the one round that he said he got caught with a shot and he couldn't remember from X round to X round. It was like maybe 4 or 5 rounds he couldn't remember, and I was kind of looking at him inquisitively because he boxed beautifully.
Yeah.
He was like, I remember you telling me this and that, but I don't even remember after that. I was still out of it, zoned out. Instinct took over. When you got good fighters, sometimes your instinct will take over, and that'll happen.
And you don't even retain what's really going on in the ring.
Right,
in the night.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, and Joshua is stating that now. So, obviously, that's the case. He never recovered from that first shot. In Ruiz's case, I'm so happy for Ruiz because, he's a guy that a lot of people, he's a really nice kid. First of all, to begin with, a nice professional. Generally nice guy. Not all of them are.
Yeah.
And for him to sort of, the way he got the fight, the window opened up
On short notice,
on short notice and everything, and then to be able to pull that off, and who couldn't feel, heartstrings when he said, "Hey, Mom, we're not gonna have to struggle anymore." That's amazing, man. That feeling is just awesome.
It's like a movie script almost.
Yeah. I felt so good for him just to say that. Hey, man, you know what? That's awesome. God bless him and his family.
Yeah. That story you told me about the one fighter you had who had sparred him and got beaten pillar to post. It's funny you say that because I interviewed Holyfield, and he said that Andy Ruiz is right there with some of the fastest hands he's ever been in the ring with.
Yeah, and that's the thing. If you look at him, it's almost like Babyface. The kid from up north. I don't know if I know how to say his name right. Milwaukee?
Oh, Adam Karnacki. Yeah.
Karnacki. If you look at that kid, I remember, and I say this with all due respect, the very first time I saw him, I thought Baby Huey, like from the cartoon.
Yeah.
And then I saw him fight, and I said, shit, he's pat. His rhythm if you don't start with him first, he might not be the best defensive fighter, but he'll go and go and go like a machine. And he, you know, any heavyweight can punch. But these are big guys. Win and win and win and win. And then you say to yourself, you know, this kid, if you don't stop that rhythm, he's gonna be all over you.
Yeah.
And he can fight. He can legitimately fight. You know.
Legitimate top 10 heavyweight guy for now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, this is Adrian Granados, and you're watching True School Sports.